One of the topics that comes up pretty often in our business is how do I really optimize my time and how do I outsource things so that I can, let's say I work full time, or let's say you guys work full time at a different position or different business, you're looking to figure out a way to grow your real estate investment business without having to physically be there all the time. It's a common question that comes up is how can I possibly build this real estate investment business but also still work full time or be another business owner of some other business. And the reality is you got to find ways to bring people onto your team. One of those people, we talked about this previously, but one of those people specifically is going to be a virtual assistant. And the virtual assistants you're going to hire are going to be doing specific tasks. You might say, well, Doug, what is a virtual assistant? Well, a virtual assistant is basically somebody that can provide a service to you doing tasks that are either repetitive, things like posting online, looking for information, researching, finding leads, prospecting, these kinds of tasks. I'll give you some more specific examples. Or things that revolve around technology usually, like things that require some sort of expertise that you might not even have. And ironically, even if it's an expertise you don't have, something you're not good at doing, a lot of times you can find these folks for $3 to $5 an hour that are willing to work and do great work for you. We have a team of about 5 full-time resources that do stuff for us overseas, basically. We also have people in the United States, but as well, the leverageable in terms of the economy of scale and the way that you can save a lot of money is actually by having folks across the world basically help you out with what you're doing in your business. So some specific tasks that you can focus on with these folks would be things like, posting things to your website, okay? Let's see, there's a question here. Can a VA make phone calls between $3 to $4 an hour? Actually, absolutely, yeah. In fact, we have 2 VAs that do full-time phone work for us currently, and they're getting paid about $4 an hour to do that. So it's definitely feasible. So you might say, well, where do I go to get the VA? How do I find a VA? Well, you can go to a couple of different websites, but the one I like to go to is Upwork. Okay, Upwork, it's www.upwork.com, just like it sounds, UP and then work.com. And essentially, what you want to do is go on that site and just type in the kind of work you're looking for. You could type in virtual assistant, you'll find results, but you may want to type in specifically the kind of work, whether it be technology or back office support with your CRM like Podio or whatever tool you're using, or it might be lead generation, for instance, or phone work, for example. Like Errol asked a question here. I do see James on here, so welcome James to the broadcast. We're just gonna kind of preempting our meeting tonight, having a quick Q&A session that we do every Thursday at 5 o'clock. Just a quick reminder for you guys. But nonetheless, guys, virtual assistants is really the game changer, in my opinion, for your business, because the fact of the matter is they can do a lot of work for a very little bit of expense, and they're going to help really leverage your time and take you from one point to the next very quickly. So that was one of the first things I did when I got started, and I'm proud to say that I've had the same virtual assistant doing most of the same work for us from pretty much day one, and I've since grown that team to even larger as well. So as far as phone calls, for sure, they could definitely do phone work for you. You just got to train them on the script. So one thing I would say for sure is important with virtual assistants is giving them the process to follow, the access that they need. So you got to make sure you're willing to open up your business basically and get them the access to the things that they need to be successful. Things like your back office Podio system, if you're using Podio or CRM tool, your email possibly, or some form of an email. You have to give them an email to use. You probably want to get them access to your different social media accounts, different things that they can promote and do different things to help get leads generated, possibly whatever other accounts you have. You definitely don't want to give out, what you don't want to do is give out your credit card information directly to them or give out your bank account information, obviously. I'm not saying you should give away your whole entire life basically to this person, but you want to give them enough information where they can be successful in the business and kind of keep everything parameterized or thresholds created within the business, not outside the boundaries of the business. So that being said, as far as phone work goes, make sure you have specific scripts designed with specific things to ask and specific things to talk about during those phone calls. Otherwise, you could be paying this a little bit of money, which is really not much at all. And after a while, you might be paying and paying and paying. It seems like not a lot of money, but the fact of the matter is if you don't manage them well, it could actually go ahead and actually backfire on you without the results you're looking for because you're not getting the specific kind of work at the specific level of service you're expecting to get. So just be sure you manage your VAs well. Make sure you have them give you weekly and monthly readouts of what they're doing and how they're progressing. The nice thing about Upwork.com is you actually see the work diary of what they're doing, so you can see if they're online, when they're online, what they're focusing on, and what really got done essentially and how it got done. You could literally go through step by step every minute and see what's going on. So that's the beautiful thing about that. Plus the fact that there's a lot of people on there looking for work that are looking for opportunities to work with folks like yourself that you can hire, them basically to do the work. So that being said, that's a little bit about virtual assistants. If there's any more questions, obviously you can put a comment below wherever you're watching this. Feel free to interact. Currently we're live on Periscope and also Facebook. We're also gonna have this up on YouTube at some point, so feel free to put your comment below about virtual assistants. And feel free, if you like actually a manual of how to use a virtual assistant, how to find them, and how to use them effectively, go ahead and shoot me an email at doug@jdlventures.com, doug@jdlventures.com. Again, where the video is posted, you'll see a link below, or at least my website, my email address below the video with actually something you can click on to send us a quick email. Tell us a little bit about yourself, what you're looking to accomplish, and how we can have a virtual assistant manual actually help you out in your business. And we'll go ahead and send you a document that we put together based on my own experiences, nothing I got from somebody else. I actually built it out myself regarding how to use virtual assistants effectively and how to find them effectively and whatnot.